Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into the microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Deus Ex Blind.
I have uploaded the component the Triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
Wait for him to move again.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle here, am I? Essentially more than a bit.
Bogey, watch yourself. Let's try to get an ID.
I have uploaded the component the Triads need
Whoever's
to
out
complete
there.
the sword.
Oh my God!
Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
I wonder if it will work on.
Terminating case file. We're done here.
Okay, I think I just have to flee them. I don't think I can fight them, especially not all at once.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
Finished here. Let's start the.
Yeah, I'm pretty screwed.
I have uploaded the component the Triads need to complete the sword.
I think I'll just...
Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Okay, I'm not at all equipped to deal with them.
Remember the briefing.
So I think I'll just try to run, you know, upstairs.
The component the Triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market.
Whoever's out there is in serious
The
trouble.
dragon heads for a meeting.
Did anybody else hear something?
I think I'll make an alternative save for once. I'm not even sure if I will be able to. Is it through here? Apparently I should possibly. Damn, now I wonder if I could have wandered into the actual lab before I downloaded the schematics and, you know, talk with the scientists and learn more about those aliens and whatever. But it's a little too late for that now, especially because I don't have a save before. I'm only using autosave for most of the time. Don't they do it? Don't they know
Down in
anything?
the labs. Do you know what they're doing?
Something with genetics and nanotech, that's all I know.
Take my advice and get out of here. I can't tell you any more than that.
It's weird that they don't react to what happened down there. You would think they would issue a full facility alarm or something. But I guess they kinda did. Okay, so where am I going? Temple in Wan Chai. So basically right here.
Just be quiet. Agent Denton from America has retrieved the software component. Please accept our gratitude.
It is my honor.
Begin.
As the faces of a perfect blade are reflections of one another, as they join together to make a perfect edge, so we shall form one blade, not the male and female swords of Ganjian, one which must avenge the other, but one weapon, precise in its purpose, though wielded by many arms.
And much as the steel sharpens its edge and anneals its own surfaces, let us preserve, together, the form of our traditions.
The only enduring work of man, that which is born again with the next generation.
Forever.
Forever.
Again, accept our thanks, Mr. Denton. You will have to join us for drinks at the Lucky Money later tonight. In the meantime, Mr. Tong wants to see you.
Thanks for the offer. Maybe I'll stop by.
All right, get out. Enough games in the temple.
Yeah, I'm not at all pleased at how I handled the Versalife, because I'm sure there was much else to be gained there, but the point I saved with all of them hostile, I had no way to reliably dispose of them all.
I cannot believe the news. The Triad are won?
Tong can make use of your friend Alex.
Peace between the Triads is now official.
Good. We begin to operate from a position of strength. We will start manufacturing the swords and distributing them to our allies.
What next? Versalife was crawling with troops. I think they were hiding more than sword technology down there.
Tell me about the labs. Paul and I concluded that Versalife does the manufacturing, while the real research takes place in North America.
Plenty of scientists. Biotech, physics, nanotech, several research divisions. It would seem we still have a mutual interest.
We know they manufacture ambrosia. If you went back and gained access to the Level 2 labs, perhaps you would find something on the Grey Death. Your brother's failure in New York has left me with nothing.
Do you think you could find a cure?
That cannot be determined until I have a schematic of the virus particle and the molecular structure of ambrosia.
I'll go back, but won't they be ready for me?
There's a back way at the north end of the Canal Road Tunnel, which is just east of the temple. I sent an agent in that way once. She turned up a key code to the nanotech research wing, 55655, but no data.
Worth a try.
By the way, Versalife lost one of their R&D men in the Canal Road Tunnel collapse. A guy we think was carrying nanotech assets. He did some of the basic research that went into your implants. You might take a look, if you don't mind going for a dive.
Maybe I'll check it out.
That's definitely worth a look.
Perhaps you can locate and destroy the manufacturing facilities as well.
Nothing new. Though I'm still kinda worried about how exactly am I going to deal with all those enemies, but guess okay, I will meet the Triad heads for drinks just to see if they maybe have some useful info for me or something, or maybe a monetary reward of some kind. And it's on my way anyway.
I cannot believe the news. The Triad are won.
Please, look around. red arrow will have to turn into...
Thanks for getting me in.
Please excuse the casualties.
Where are they? Ah, over here.
At last, we are one Triad. My good friend, let me express my gratitude. A bottle of wine on me. Yum Sing. Your name. This is my club. Let me give you one of our better wines. An imported vintage from Napa Valley.
Well, that isn't really a...
The lieutenant. We had to go through the precinct sergeant.
A cordial relationship, as I would describe it.
You had him in your back pocket all the time.
Only one of many important officials loyal to the Red Arrow.
That's not really a reward I was hoping
Let
for.
us drink. But if you want a truly excellent wine, you should try this Beaujolais from the Moulin à Vent region of France.
Are they trying to upstage one another?
The peace you have created between our two triads is a truly precious gift. Please accept our finest vintage. A Chianti from a private winery in Questa Grossa, Italy. 2015. Yum Sing.
And you have the capacity for large shipments?
Any product, any port of origin, any destination.
I might have some items. A certain segment of inventory.
The Luminous Path can ship penguins to Norway and document that they came from Japan. A trifle. Don't mention it. Please, enjoy yourself. You are my guest at the Rocky Money.
That wasn't really a reward I was hoping for, but, well... So now I'll go visit the canals.
Gangsters! They're all gangsters!
Don't you agree? This club is the best of everything.
Have a good time. I'll check back with you if I have any more questions.
I see you in a corner, slowly.
Thanks for getting me in.
Why are they shooting me? Are they employed by the Versalife or something? I mean, it's definitely not impossible for them to just buy the police. Still, it was kind of sudden. That's the canal, right? So north is the entrance, potential entrance. Back entrance at the north end of the Canal Road tunnel, but where the Canal Road tunnel collapsed, we need to search for possible equipment. So supposedly it's going to be the other way. Okay, it seems to be stuck. Is this an outhouse?
Not much activity down here.
Activity? What kind of activity?
Anything. The canal's dead.
They've added a distraction for nighttime. Nevertheless, there's traffic, even when you don't see it.
You mean heroin?
Illegal products, of course, but you find everything in the canal. Things that have been lost. Things people want to forget. Last month, he was the leader of the Red Arrow. He was floating near my house.
You saw the body?
My name's in the paper. I saw the cut across his neck. They are right. It was colorized.
It was what?
Colorized. The scientific terminology. Someone cut him, but it was a weapon that cannot be explained with the current technology.
So it was the dragon-toothed sword and it cauterized the wound because of the heat.
What else do you find? Do you sell it?
Are you? Are you a tourist?
Just curious. I hear the Triads control all the smuggling in Hong Kong.
Yes, the Triads do it. I am the simple merchant. I receive only fruits and vegetables.
By sampan? But you said...
Yes, fresh, from my grocery store in the market.
Right. I will have to stop by and take a look sometime.
My store is now open in the evening.
Okay, so this will lead, I think, right next to the policeman. Oh no, it's a totally... Anyway, I need to find the...
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
These aren't hostile, which is weird. Need to find the collapsed end of the tunnel? Okay, that is weird. This boat just floating by itself. Doesn't seem to be like remotely controlled. It's looks far too primitive for that. There was like a crack in the... The thing is, I only have one rebreather, so if I waste it, then pretty much it. Well, I'll start by saving. Okay, so it wasn't a crack in the wall to begin with. This, on the other hand, can't seem to get... I definitely need those rebreathers, so I need to throw something out, I guess. The wine first. Okay, I'll throw the drugs out. Although, or the pistol, I'm not using it anyway. I don't think I can swim out of here. Oh, there was a place for drawing a breath the whole time. Still not sure where the collapse part is. The fact that JC swims so slowly is additionally annoying. Okay, so at the very least I've checked this part. Was here as well. Some kind of a freezer. I don't think I was here.
What?
What can you tell me about traffic on the canals?
I know you. I know who you are.
Yeah?
You work for the Luminous Path. You should be dead now. But you left Hong Kong just in time.
You have me confused with someone else.
No, it was you. Miss Chow told us. You are the American who helped them steal the sword.
Really,
You cannot stop the Red Arrow. They will control China as they control Hong Kong very soon.
So was it Paul? Is he having me confused with my brother?
Have you heard? The Triads have united.
That is impossible.
Go to Wan Chai, ask the people. The Red Arrows have thrown off the outside agents that were using them against the Chinese government.
No one uses the Triads. They are Chinese societies.
No one uses them anymore. And now they are one society.
Many bargains at Old China Hand. Everything 8 credits.
Is there a lot of crime in Hong Kong?
Much more than before, yes. Now it's very easy for the smugglers.
What kind of smugglers?
Slaves, heroin,
Slaves, huh?
Is there really a slave trade?
Oh, sure. There's a lucky money underneath Wan Chai, the Red Arrow headquarters. Of their girls, they are kidnapped in Thailand or the Philippines.
Oh,
not
that's
free business.
gruesome.
What sort of biotech smuggling goes on?
Mostly Versalife, the golden triangle of biotech.
Why would a multinational corporation smuggle their products on sampans?
Import restrictions in many places. The United States, European countries.
On what?
Certain genetic advances, laboratory organisms, also tiny computers in your tissue.
What's Versalife trying to develop?
Everything, the second man.
The second men?
English author, Olaf Stepton. You have not read?
Afraid not.
Last and First Man, history of 19 species of human beings. I can't believe you do not know this book.
I don't know
I'm
it
not
either.
big into books.
If it's even real.
You know of a Maggie Chow?
Maggie Chow, a bad character. Before she was an actress. Now she's everywhere in Hong Kong politics. They say that she's a spy.
Who does she spy for?
No one knows. Somebody paid her a lot of money once. And one of the rare airs ended up floating in the canal. Dangerous to talk about. You buy in Wen Chai, you pay 12. Here, 8.
Never mind.
I take care of you. Special price.
Paul Denton, I have the blueprints. I must warn you, Oh,
Warn me about what?
I have made a mistake.
Paul's my brother. What's the problem?
No, I have made a mistake.
Wait, so is Paul having like different loyalties still? Is he not telling me something, or
No, I am sorry.
or is this all residue from the last time he was here? And I'm confused. To try and enter one of those air vents just to see where they lead. It's all slippery. Okay, so it's a maintenance shaft. Ah, it's a different side of the place I was in earlier. Well, I guess I have to use one of the rebreathers. So is this the... that? I wonder if I'm entering the... if I'm entering the Versalife now, or am I going to find the agent here? Is this really a dead end? Weapon modification. If it is, then I am... and I seem to be stuck. Great. there was supposedly a dead agent, a worker from the Versalife, carrying some argumentations. And this would fit the description of a collapsed end of a tunnel. But I didn't find anything here apart from this laser modification, which I don't have much use for anyway. At the very least I got some exploration bonus skill points. I'm getting a little... Okay, that's the north part, so where the entrance to Versalife is. I'll give it a little more time. Search for the... Yeah, Canal Road Tunnel, so road tunnel. That would fit the description of the place we just were at, but found no nanotech there. Okay, I'm getting seriously annoyed by the speed at which JC is swimming, so I think I'll just not bother. Ah, this is the door I tried to open at some point and couldn't. Yeah, I think I'll just go into Versalife. For peace, huh? Have kind of a... I do have a couple of explosives though. Because the entrance is supposed to be north, so somewhere over here. Back entrance, north end of the Canal Road tunnel. But maybe it's upstairs? guess it's time to activate the environmental protection station. Plasma cape, that isn't really too useful because I'm using a plasma weapons. Apple canister, pretty much all useless to me. Well, that was pointless. So now I have to locate the... check underwater first and... So I guess it's not underwater. It's a shame that I don't have any tranquilizer darts. This is the north end of the Canal Road tunnel, and yet I don't see any back entrance here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be underwater because after all, that would make keypad possibly compromised. Wait, is the keypad? No, it's just a light.
Ready to buy?
Maybe later.
Okay, I'll look into the conversation. Chen, I guess? Oh no, it was Tracer Tong. North End Canal Road Tunnel. It doesn't specify anything more. Oops. Unless it's a different canal road, but I somehow doubt there are two places named exactly the same. Oops.
All right, get out. Enough games in the temple.
So they said east of the temple. Yeah, so that checks out. Canal Road. Wait. It's a completely... I have never been here. That's... wonder... Is this keypad... Like, I doubt it. Because the code was specifically for the nanotech research thing, so I doubt it'll do anything here, but... Oh. Not so fun, apparently. I already forgot it. Five. Well, guess that's the way to go, although if jumping down is going to be healthy, but in either case I'll do it in the next episode, so see you in the next one. Bye.